Right now on Party Heat. A riot at the Sandbar.
Going after the guy with the white headband.
Finds Deputy McComas knee-deep in chaos. And
What the hell's that?
a loaded sailor
You've got more blood alcohol content than anybody I've dealt with all week.
longs for port.
I just want to go home.
And later, panic on the water.
I hope nobody's in that truck right now. It's fully submerged.
All coming up on Party Heat.
This is the beginning of summer break for all the Southern California schools. They would have let out last week. The crowds are picking up and the party's here for the rest of the season.
It's easily 110 out here today, and there's boats and people everywhere.
A hangover or not, they're coming out here to party, and we'll be here to watch.
We get people that come out here that aren't the everyday boater. They come out here because they hear about Havasu and how crazy it is. They come out here with one objective, that's to get drunk and party.
It's usually pretty crazy. We get a lot of fighting going on, just a lot of craziness because of the alcohol consumption. And we're out here to make sure everybody goes home in one piece.
As boats head into Copper Canyon, Deputy Kennicott spots trouble.
We're going to stop this boat up here. We got a guy sitting on the transom riding, so we're going to go up here and see what they're doing. Hey! Turn it off! Turn it off! No, come here. Oh, turn your boat off! No, it's not. This young lady can't be laying on the transom while you're under power.
No, we just told her to get in there. We're like, get in there right now. Yeah, we just told her. She didn't know. She was like, oh, yeah, I can lay out here.
Whose boat?
We actually rented it.
You rented it?
Yeah.
I just want to get out of here before I get so nuts.
Yeah.
Okay, come over here and talk to me for a minute, driver. Come on over here. Have a seat right there for me, would you? You want to hold on to my boat for me?
Gotcha.
You been drinking today at all? Not at all?
Not a single one.
Nothing. Okay, that sounds good.
Been drinking water.
Water, huh?
I'm trying to get us out of here.
I'm gonna have you blow into this device then for me real quick, okay?
I can't do that.
What?
I can't do that.
If you can't do this, you go to jail. Anyway, how old are you?
23.
23?
Yes, sir.
You're refusing to do this test?
Yep.
How much have you had to drink?
I haven't had any drink.
You haven't had anything to drink and you're refusing to take a breathalyzer. Pardon me?
I'm trying to get everybody out of here before we get in trouble.
Okay, well, I'm trying to do my job and find out if you're drinking and driving or not.
This is the last group of people that would ever cause any trouble.
Well, I can smell alcohol on your breath. Okay?
Hey, it's coming from the boat.
No, I can just smell it off you.
I think it's coming off my clothes.
You think it's coming off your clothes? Why don't you have a seat back here for me?
Yep. You got it.
Sit down. I'm going to tell you one time, this is how it's going to go, okay? I'm not screwing around here, okay? If you don't give me a preliminary breath test, I'm going to take you to the station in Needles, and then I'm going to do a breath test there, okay? And it's going to ruin your party for the next 5-6 hours, okay? If you give me a preliminary breath test and it's under the legal limit, I put you back on your boat and you take off, okay? So you choose how you want to do it, okay? You got a choice here. Okay, but you're gonna go to jail if you don't give me a preliminary test.
Well, I haven't been drinking.
Well, a lot of people tell me they haven't been drinking, partner.
I understand that.
You understand that?
I understand that. I really do.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you one more time for a preliminary breath test. If I don't get one, you go to jail.
I can't give you one.
You can't give me one?
No.
Okay, stand up, put your hands behind your back. You got a refusal on the pass. What's going on here is your friend won't give me a breath test, okay?
In Montana, we can refuse it?
Well, in the state of California, you can't, because I can smell alcohol. His eyes are bouncing. He's showing some signs and symptoms. So therefore, I'm going to take him to jail and find out if he is under the influence or not.
Because I was on there too long. I'm not driving the boat.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you to have a seat.
You guys have so much other people to worry about than other than me, man. I'm such
Son, how old are you? How old are you? 23?
23, sir.
Okay.
My ID's in there.
I have 4 boys, okay? I raised 4 boys. My youngest being 21, my oldest being 26, okay? I'm gonna advise you right now, if you think you're in the limit, if you only had a couple of beers, you're a big guy, you're not gonna be over the legal limit.
Oh, guys, I'm not trying to start. I'm not trying to.
Okay, well then if you give me a blow under the limit, I throw you back on your boat and you get the heck out of here.
I can't honestly do that, man. I am not.
So you'd rather go to jail?
So you'd rather go to jail and get booked and take 6 hours that way? Because I'm gonna get a sample one way or another, whether I have to draw blood or whatever.
If I can hold out till then and then they give me the phone call and I got this. I'm not drinking and driving, I swear to God. I was trying to help these guys out of here. You do your job, I understand.
Okay, does anybody want to blow in the machine to see if they are able to drive this boat? You have to be under a .08.
I think you're over 0.08.
Oh, which one? This one? Okay. Jacob, you're just making this worse than it has to be, partner.
Nah,
totally. Okay, go ahead. Real hard to keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing. Stop. Below the limit, 07.
All right. Yeah. No, I was feeling really sick this morning.
You have 1 more beer though, and you're over the legal limit. 1 sip, and you're over the legal limit.
We have a sober driver right now.
Now you do. You didn't a minute ago.
Hey, you know how it is with males, females driving a boat. You gotta be a man and you gotta drive it. Exactly. But I mean, if she's gonna drive it, she's sober enough to drive it, we're gonna let her drive it. Yeah. But as males, we just gotta drive it.
I understand the machoism, son. I understand all that, okay?
Yeah.
If she can't drive, then stick around and sober up and then drive. That's what a man would do, okay? From the smell of alcohol and his lack of smooth pursuit in his eyes and stuff, I can tell he's drinking a little bit. He says he has the right to refuse FSTs and any preliminary breath tests, and that's true. He can refuse all he wants, but if he refuses, I take him to jail, and then I get my evidence that way. 9 times out of 10, when we arrest somebody for boating under the influence, there's a sober person on board. Why isn't that person driving? Most of the time it's because the person that is intoxicated is the most experienced with the boat, but that doesn't always matter when you've had too much to drink.
Coming up on Party Heat.
Got a fight going on right there.
Deputy McComas tries to defuse a fight at the sandbar.
Quit fighting right now!
And later.
Car went in the water. It's fully submerged.
Probably 75–80% of the time, people just come down here and kick back and enjoy themselves for the day and weekends. It's not the norm to cause trouble. It's 20 to 25% that become knuckleheads, and sometimes it does get out of control, and when it does, then we take care of it, but we're not here to spoil anybody's fun. Okay, guys, hang on. We're going to stop this boat ahead of us. He's going at better than wake speed. Looks like he's got a beer bong, so probably partying.
Good, good. Deputy Miller, San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department. The reason I stopped you, you're making a wake. This is a no-wake area.
Oh, where's the wake stuff?
See those buoys out there? Yeah.
What was that buoy over there?
No, been drinking at all? Nothing?
I wish it had.
Why don't you go ahead and step over here and let me check you, make sure you're okay.
Is it illegal to drink on a boat? As long as the driver's not drinking, right?
Yes.
Can we do
Fill it up one more time.
Well, it's in my pen holding your head still. Is there anybody on board that boat that hasn't been drinking besides you?
Hasn't been drinking?
Yeah, I wish this man could take a beer bong.
You haven't had anything to drink today?
Very, very docile. Very chill.
Okay, take a deep breath and blow. Blow, blow, blow. Keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing. Well, I got some good news and some bad news. What do you want first?
Probably the bad news.
The bad news? Don't make a wake out here in a no-wake area. The good news is you get to get back on your boat and take off. You make sure you drive too, okay?
Awesome.
All right.
Well, thank you.
No problem.
I love you. You're sexy.
Make sure he drives, nobody else, okay?
Yeah, of course.
And make sure he doesn't. No, I can't give you a hug. Make sure make sure he's not.
Just one little hug.
I can't. For the camera.
For TV. Come here. I love you.
Listen, make sure he drives and make sure he doesn't drink, okay?
I will.
All right.
We appreciate it. Thank you, officer.
Hey, no problem. You guys have fun.
You guys be safe.
All right. You guys be safe.
Swim rate 2007.
On the other side of the lake, Deputy McComas is patrolling another Havasu hotspot.
Well, right now we're up at the sandbar. That's a little sandbar in the northern part of the river that people can come and tie up to and put them out in the middle of the water. They get out of their boats, walk around, and intermingle with everybody. And we got the music boat over there right now. It makes things a little more wilder when you got the music bumping and everything else, and everybody gathering together, drinking. And you get girls wearing what they wear out here sometimes. You might get the occasional guy gandering at them and the boyfriend not liking it, so that usually involves a fight. Like, we got something going on over here right now. Got a fight going on right there. This is gonna get ugly. Going after the guy with the white headband.
Deputies are spread all over Lake Havasu, leaving McComas to break up this fight alone.
Quit fighting right now! Got no idea who's fighting who over here. Chill out. What's going on?
I'm chilling out. They're getting on me.
What's going on here?
I'm out. I'm trying to get out of here.
You gotta be careful. I'm here by myself. I gotta kind of work it out the best I can. Okay. Come here. When they're coming after us.
Oh, no. They weren't coming after me.
Yeah, they were. I saw it. Got on that tape. Oh, what's going on?
Not much.
You just pissed somebody off, or they pissed you off, or what?
No.
No, yes, no?
No, nothing happened.
The guy's the guy in the bandana.
Hey, no, nothing happened.
Come here, man. See what happened, or?
No, it's a little skirmish.
What happens when you got a little beer and alcohol down?
Usually why we shut it down if
I get kind of dumb. And
got no victims laying around bleeding or anything like that?
No, if there are, might be a little underwater, but we're good. It's good that you guys showed up, though.
I just told him to get his group together and get out. Why do I have to leave? I said, because I'm talking to you. You need to leave. It's an ex-wife thing. I think it's done.
When you get in a crowd like that, a little bit of a pucker factor there. I'm not in a position to fight. I'm in 4 foot of water. Probably could have waited for another unit to get here, but under the circumstances, being as far up as we are in the river, unfortunately, that's not, not likely. So we have to, react. The old saying, one deputy, one riot. So that was a perfect example right there.
Coming up on Party Heat.
Every one of you been drinking, right? Is anybody here over 21?
And later, deputies race to the rescue.
I hope nobody's in that truck right now. It's fully submerged. Was there anybody in the truck when it went underwater?
The sun is high and the party's going strong at Copper Canyon.
When I work the lake, I like to focus on Copper Canyon. It seems to be where the majority of the problems are. It's got a reputation that it likes to uphold, so it's pretty intense in there sometimes. It definitely needs our presence to keep it tamed. My partner Jack noticed a bunch of bow riders on this pontoon, so we're gonna go make contact and see what they're doing. Turn it off over there. What the hell's that?
Cut off your engine.
Obviously another lack of experienced operator.
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm trying to get home.
Trying to go home. We got people hanging out the front. I tell you to turn it off, you gassed it.
No, I didn't want to get hit. I thought you guys were coming.
I was telling you to turn your engine on. How much boat experience do you have?
I couldn't hear you.
How much boat experience do you have?
This is honestly my 3rd time driving a boat.
All right. How much you had to drink today?
Not a lot at all.
Not a lot at all?
I stopped drinking a while ago.
Okay, do you have a speech problem?
No.
No speech problem? Oh, you got a mouthful of chew. Get rid of that for me. Okay. Now, how much you had to drink?
3 beers maybe.
3 beers? Okay, in the last hour or so?
No.
Or a long time ago?
When we were coming here, I was drinking. We came here, I stopped, and they partied.
Okay, I got some signs that you might have had too much to drink, so I'm going to check you out real quick. Follow my pin with your eyes without moving your head. You understand that? Walk around here. Go up to the front and have a seat. You can read and write English and everything else. I want you to write on this line right here. I want you to write A through M. On the line below it, N through Z. Sign it and date it.
What did you want it through?
Part of the test is following instructions, whatever you think I was said to do.
Well, I didn't hear you.
Part of my test is following the instructions. I asked you if you had any questions, you said no.
Through M.
If that's what you think. Is that all I asked you to do?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you said M, but I thought you said
okay.
Else, so I switched it.
What's this?
NOPQRSTUVWSYNZ.
That. Okay. How old are you?
19.
You're 19? You've got more blood alcohol content in you than anybody I've dealt with all week.
I just want to go home. That's all.
Well, you're going to go home eventually, but right now you're going to go with me.
Is it alright if my buddy drives and I just go home?
Well, somebody's going to drive, but you're not. Who's over 21? Is anybody here over 21?
Like this.
Every one of you have been drinking, right? And I'm going to issue citations to every one of you for underage consumption. Okay? Yeah, you guys going to give my partner any trouble if he's following us over? Okay. He'll drive us back to contact point. We'll deal with that.
Is he going to show me how? Or
no, he's going to actually drive it. Well, right here we had a boat full of underage drinkers. The operator was a 0.25 blood alcohol, extremely intoxicated. He's going to be arrested for boating under the influence, and all the minors are going to be cited for drinking. Now, with the number of boats we have out here today, that was an accident waiting to happen.
Coming up on Party Heat.
It's fully submerged.
It looks like there's someone in there.
Was there anybody in the truck when it went underwater? Is anybody in there? One of our biggest problems out here on the lake is people operating jet skis. For some reason, jet skis, PWCers, they take the keys and they become an idiot right away.
Well, we're not supposed to drive these while we drink or what?
Not when you're a 185. PWCers are affectionately called lake lice. They don't watch where they're going, they get tunnel vision, and they love to run into boats. Watch where you're going.
A lot of them, even though they drive cars, don't know which side of the lake to drive on. It's just like driving a car, stay to the right.
You're operating on the wrong side of the lake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you gotta, you're operating, you gotta be a...
I've gotta go to the bathroom so bad, it's not even funny.
Number one or number two?
Number two.
Oh boy.
For whatever reason, they get on one of these tiny little things and they think that they have the right of way. Well, they don't. Now, unfortunately, they also lose when it comes to sheer mass. You know, a big old block of fiberglass is going to make a serious dent in their skull when they run into it.
Anybody hurt?
I just got a cut right here, that's about it. But when we're out here, we like to make sure that they understand the laws.
What were we doing that was reckless?
Wake jumping, spraying each other is illegal.
I didn't know that.
Pay a lot of attention to them because they're most of the time a #1 cause of our accidents up here.
The car went in the water?
As Deputy Vessels races to the boat ramp, it's not clear how severe the situation is. It's not unusual for Havasu's currents to claim a vehicle without warning.
I hope nobody's in that truck right now. It's fully submerged. It looks like there's someone in there. Was there anybody in the truck when it went underwater? Yeah. Is anybody in there?
They can't get a straight answer. Time is running out.
Is there anybody in the truck? Is everyone safe?
Dude, everyone's fine, but my car's wrecked.
Everyone appears to be accounted for. Now they have to somehow salvage the vehicle.
Hey, get the car out now. Okay, everybody get away, back up. So in case this thing whips. With the influx of people on a busy holiday weekend, we get people that aren't used to launching boats or recovering boats from launch ramps. As you can see, this guy obviously went too far in the water. The cap probably started filling up with water, and all of a sudden, I mean, it happens real quick. It's going to be submerged. So, unfortunately, his truck's probably done, but at least nobody got hurt, and it's out of the water now. So, his truck's totaled. So, I'd say his day's coming to an end. His party is definitely done. When you're out here on boat patrol, anything can happen, and it's part of the nature of the beast when you have as many boats out here as we do. And unfortunately, we have boaters that are operating under the influence. We're going to be out here in full force, and it's definitely going to be a long summer by the looks of it.
I don't care.